The rich 2008 quarter horse meeting at Remington Park comes to a close on June 1st with the richest race in the Oklahoma City track's history, the $1 million Heritage Place Futurity. 10 horses qualified for the race in a series of time trials held on May 9th and 10th. The horses with the top 5 times from each day qualified for the Futurity final. Here's a look at the field. Stoley's winner is one who's eyeing the winner's share of the event's $1 million purse. A Texas-bred son of Stoley and the runaway winner mare Viva Jean, Stoley's winner was bred in Texas by his owner, Jerry Wyndham of College Station. He's trained by Heath Taylor, who qualified 3 horses for the Grade 1 event. In the stretch of the trial race, Stoley's winner dueled with graded stakes winner 6C Royal King to prevail by a nose at the wire.
He's a big, long, striding horse. He can run an unlimited amount of distance, and he's just getting better and better.
Running second to Stoley's winner in that trial was 6C Royal King, who also qualified for the Heritage Final on June 1st. Winner of the Grade 2 Harris Futurity, he was bred in Oklahoma by his trainer, Eusebio Hoytron. He's owned by Jesus Hoytron of Austin, Texas. Look for jockey Santos Carrizales to be named aboard 6C Royal King in the Futurity. Jack McLennan of Duncan, Oklahoma, bred and owns Chilled Wine, who qualified for the final on the first night of trials. That tally was his first landing in the money from 3 attempts at Remington Park. A Texas-bred son of Trace Sace and Tour de Quack by Tour de Cause, Chilled Wine is trained by Louis Villafranco. Brimstone hails from the John Buchanan Shed Row. He turned in the second fastest time on the second night of trials.
Alakazam, Brimstone is right there, charging up outside. Here comes Amalea, over towards the rail. Mr. Queen's Mystery with the run. It's Brimstone on the lead. Alakazam and Amalea outside. Brimstone to the inside. Brimstone by a neck at the end.
Bred in Texas by his owner, Bobby Cox of Fort Worth, Brimstone is by Bremerton out of Quick Moonsign by Royal Quick Dash. With 4 trips to the post, Dreaman has a bit more race day experience than most in the Heritage Place Futurity field. The filly ran second once and won the other 3 events. One of those included her impressive finish in the Futurity trial on May 9th.
Going to the lead now. It's Dreaman on top. Misbehaving next. Zoom Diamond Runner trying to come on as Baja Lunar. And it is Dreaman on top by a length.
Dreaman is by Isa Special out of the First Down Dash mare Dashin' in My Dreams. Bred in Texas by Jim Pitts, the filly is owned by S-Bar S. Trainer Casey Carden knows the quality that will help his horse win the $1 million Futurity.
In order to be able to make it in this business, horses with big hearts, like I said, she's a small filly with a big heart and she tries hard. I mean, we've had a lot of success with our other horses here, and it just seems like it's a good way of ending the meet, just having a horse that's in the richest race here at Remington.
One other trial produced 2 qualifiers for the Futurity. The first-time starter Miss Sintaka battled with Grade 2 winner Corona Fireball and then pulled away in the final strides, while both earned berths into the final.
Coming up now to Corona Fireball inside. Miss Sintaka goes on by.
Miss Sintaka was bred in Texas by Jerry Gaston and Janet Van Bever. The daughter of Miss Jess Perry and the thoroughbred Sintaka by Slew's Royalty is owned by Bob and Jerry Gaston of Seguin, Texas. While Miss Sintaka's winning performance is noteworthy, so is that of second-place finisher Corona Fireball, who had just come off a recent layoff. For the Grade 2 Oklahoma Futurity in March, he qualified for that race while running second in his trial, which was his career debut. Trainer Kevin Willis.
He's figuring it out now. He likes to play a lot, and he was playing in the trials of the first Futurity trials. He just got to leave her and run straight, and if he'll do that, he'll be right up there with him.
An Indiana-bred filly turned in one of the most impressive runs in the Heritage Place Futurity trials. Rarely makes it home. trained by Mark Barnes, turned in the second fastest time on Friday, May 9th, and made it look easy.
Rarely makes it home, launching for the lead. It is out by a length. Chased by Flying Express, outside Sinta Chili, and now Columbia Crest all trying to come on. This is a romp. Rarely makes it home, out by 2.5 easily.
We was really pleased with the way she done, you know. She just done everything like a professional that out, other than not leave quite as sharp as what she could.
Now 2 for 2 lifetime. Rarely Makes It Home is a daughter of Make It Anywhere and Rarely Home by Rare Form. She was bred by her owner, Circle S Ranch in Terre Haute, Indiana. Conditioner Mark Barnes visited the Heritage Place Winner's Circle with our Dusty's Chick in 2001. He has a simple philosophy for running successful racehorses.
Do stuff with them that makes them happy. That's one of the best things to do. And she seems to be doing real well for what we're doing with her right now, and seems to be happy about it, and so we're going to try to keep it right there.
Only one horse that qualified for the June 1st $1 million event is already a Grade 1 winner. Streakin Six Cartel, who stormed a victory in the Remington Park Futurity on April 19th under jockey Debbie Freeman. Trained by Guillermo Valdivia, Streakin Six Cartel is owned by Jose and Julian Angel of Marietta, Georgia.
From the outside, here comes Streakin Six Cartel, and Streakin Six Cartel takes over halfway home. Jessica Lynn Perry not going away. It's still Streakin Six Cartel. To the outside, I promise you gold. Streakin Six Cartel clear.
Bred in Oklahoma by Larry and Michelle Rice, he's a son of Corona Cartel and the Streakin Six mare Streakin Six Love. The Remington Park Futurity win gave Streakin Six Cartel big race day experience, and the horse may just thrive on the pressure.
I think he likes it. I think he likes it. He's a professional. He's fun to be around, and he just gets better and better every single time.
Jess Zuman's trial performance at Remington Park set a new standard at the Oklahoma City track.
Jess Zuman found another gear and just took off. Jess Zuman out by 2.5 and drawing away. Jess Zuman spectacular, very clear.
Remington Park's 350-yard track record fell when Jess Zuman turned in a qualifying time of 17.320 seconds. He stands atop the field of 10 for the Grade 1 $1 million Heritage Place Futurity on June 1st. A strong tailwind throughout the second night of trials helped the times that night, including that of Jess Zuman. But his connections see a lot more in the bigger picture.
I'd tell you probably the most impressive thing is not so much necessarily the track record, is the difference between his time and the second fastest time. Not necessarily that has nothing to do with how they're running the finals. That to me is more impressive. When the next fastest time was 17:57 and he ran 17:32, the gap between the times to me was more impressive than actually track record in itself.
Jess Zuman is owned by Jess Zuman Partners of Benton, Louisiana. He was bred in Texas by Jerry Wyndham. The son of Shazoon and the Miss Jess Perry mare Just an Illusion is now 2 for 2 lifetime. Trainer Heath Taylor, who won the Heritage Place Futurity in 2006 with First Carolina, appreciates the bevy of talent in this year's race and puts it all in proper perspective.
I'm not overconfident. I'm not counting any chickens before they hatch. It's a very deep field. You've got a lot of up-and-coming horses. They're all tough. I don't want to single one out. Although we got 3 chances, we haven't counted anything before it's happened. It's going to be a very tough race to win.
And here's the entire field listed in order by their trial times from each night of qualifying. A track record setter, 3 graded stakes winners, and a full cast of 2-year-old standouts, all vying for the winner's share of the richest race ever at Remington Park, the $1 million Heritage Place Futurity, Sunday, June 1st at Remington Park in Oklahoma City.